This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And with us in studio with Shelley and I, we have Bill Nelson from Piercy Bowler Taylor Kern. That's a full-service CPA firm. And we were talking before the program a little bit about buying a building, and I want to get into that a little bit because, while Shelley and I don't do commercial real estate, we have a lot of our colleagues who do. And I know it's been popular of late for people to consider buying buildings again. But there's lots of pitfalls. We got to think about that.
There are a lot of pitfalls, and I mean, is this an investment you want to make?
Right.
I mean, that's what everybody should look at. I mean, it's good to diversify in your investments. I'm not an investment specialist or an advisor, but I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
and they preach diversity and diversifying, having a lot of different types of investments. When we're looking at investments, the first thing to do is find a professional. Find a professional to help you out and let them know what your goals are, what your long-term goals are, what you have to spend, what's your how much risk can you handle?
Right. What's your tolerance?
Right. Mm-hmm. And to help you determine the location of the building, the type of zoning, and the type of businesses that can be located in that building.
So what ends up happening is you buy a building, you put your office in there, you lease out the other spaces, and guess what it costs you? Nothing. Because the other guys are basically paying for your mortgage on the building, more or less.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah, you hope.
Unless you're vacant for a while.
Right.
Exactly, and that's part of it.
That's the strategy, though. Right,
that is the strategy, is to lease as much of it as you can. But with that comes a lot of time, too. Mm-hmm. I mean, being a landlord is very time consuming.
No question.
And I was speaking to a landlord client a while back, and he said his smartest decision that he made was hiring a real management company, property management company to manage the building, because he didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And he thought he did. He thought it wouldn't be that hard, but it really is.
Yeah.
And he said, best move he made, paid for itself many times over, not only actual dollars, but also time saved. Let's say you're building a building. Mm-hmm. You're buying raw land and you're going to build a building. There are a lot of considerations there, is like I said, about zoning and such. But one thing we can help with is if you build your own building, is after it's built, we can help with the cost segregation analysis. And what that does is we can help accelerate the depreciation that's being taken, so that you're deferring the tax you're going to pay eventually.
Deferring, folks. I want to emphasize that word, deferring.
Right. We that day's going to come someday.
You're going to pay the taxes eventually.
It's going to come someday for all of us, but deferring is the key, because I'd rather have today's dollars today and spend and to have those to do with what I want, and then pay the tax with tomorrow's dollars.
Gotcha.
Because that dollar's not worth as much.
Right.
And the tax rate may change. Once you're in the building, once things are going along, another thing to look at is when repairs come about. What type of repairs are they? Are those repairs that should be expensed in the current year?
Right.
Or should they be capitalized and expensed over various years?
And that's something I would never know.
And that depends. That depends on the type of the repair it is.
Okay.
If it's carpet replacement, and depending if it's an apartment building or a business, and depending on the traffic in there, it depends on how long it's going to last.
Okay.
And if it's going to last for a period of time, then it probably should be capitalized.
Really?
And if it's over a certain dollar value.
You can't just expense a carpet replacement. You can't just expense it out.
Well, it depends on how aggressive.
You can, I think.
You can,
right?
You can, but it depends on other factors.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.